congratulations again to the Texas Rangers and to their entire group for accomplishing the unthinkable at the start of the postseason. Nobody gave any of these teams, either of these teams, a chance. As we talked about so many times, it was the lowest combined winning percentage ever by World Series participants. The Rangers take care of business in 5 games. They win 3 straight in Arizona. Bruce Bochy gets his 4th Commissioner's Trophy, and the Rangers are atop the baseball world. So, very broad question for you, Ronnie. Give me your first takeaways on the Rangers winning the Fall Classic.
My takeaway when I was watching the entire series is that the 29-year-old Corey Seager is on the Hall of Fame highway. I mean, you know, I always thought of him as a great player with the Dodgers and always knew that he was clutch. But as I was watching, I was just thinking to myself, he's going to the Hall of Fame, this kid. 19 home runs. To put it in perspective, 19 home runs now in the postseason in 78 games as a shortstop. Jeter had 20 in 158 games. Tells you what he has done so far.
Sure does, gosh. I had takeaways, too. Certainly Seager among them. I'll give you another player. I think Adolis Garcia has gone from a guy that had a lot of strikeout in his game with massive potential and massive biceps to being a super-duper star in our sport, right? I mean, the brawl, the beanball war, or whatever happened, the bad feelings with the Astros kind of put him on the map for non-baseball fans. Then he has the kind of postseason statistically that he has. They win despite his absence at the end because he was hurt. Adolis Garcia is now a star.
And it doesn't have to be the proper ascent. Here's a player who was with another organization. He was released. They re-signed him, sent him somewhere else. He was released by that team, the Texas Rangers. They re-signed him again, and he has this unbelievable. He's really had 2 great years and then the great postseason. But you're right. I think you and I both have to really do a little better job with our bicep game. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, he's turned into kind of must-see at-bats because of the spectacle of what he's capable of doing. You know, and on the other side of the scorecard, too, you and I haven't talked about this, but I think Bruce Bochy, you know, obviously there's some magic to what he does, but he is so good at figuring out what hot hand to ride. And just like the Nationals, when they won it in 2019, they took a weakness, which was the bullpen, turned it into a strength. And they essentially won a World Series with 2 starters and a very intimate group of relievers.
It's hard to even say this because he's such a big man, but there's really a Dalai Lama quality to Bochy as a manager. He just is on that bench, he's in the dugout, and you know he's totally in control. His players know that when they go through the worst of times, he's not going to overreact or have a knee-jerk reaction. He just loves his players, shows them that. They put in the hard work for him, and it resulted in a championship.